The next part of this section looks at team development, identifying development activities, facilitating discussion, promoting team working, and identifying and meeting objectives. The NASBOM professional standards were mentioned in your induction. There's another useful document, the SBM competency framework, that is a good reference point for looking at the skills of school business managers. This includes some key pointers about how SBMs work with teams, including developing teams and promoting collaborative decision making. The focus here is about how team members work together to develop the effectiveness of the team. How do they interact to ensure that the goals of the team are achieved? Having measured current effectiveness, what improvements are needed and how will these be achieved? Unlike the earlier written assessment tasks, assessment here is based on evidence you will include in your portfolio, which you will assemble through practical activities. Detailed information about these activities may be found in this section, but you will be required to identify development activities for a team that you lead or work in that can be implemented over a 6-week period. You will be required to implement these activities, and you will have to evidence this through notes, team minutes, decision-making records, for example. One of the assessment criteria for this section is to create a collaborative working environment that incorporates other people's ideas into decision-making, and you will have to provide evidence that you have included at least 2 examples from other people's ideas into your development plan. The activities in the online materials will take you through a staged process whereby you will add to the information you have about team effectiveness and identify areas for improvements. It is essential that you address all areas of each activity, as this will help you as you progress to the next activity. If you do not set objectives when this is required, for example, you'll find it hard to write about how those objectives have been met in a later activity. There's a lot to evidence in this section, but don't forget that you can use recent examples if you already have evidence to show that you've supported the development of a team in your school.